Well, hello again. You know, I put out and I was talking about some of the things I believe and thought, and I got it was a little thing I saw on YouTube by a youth conservative group, and they were saying that 82% of biologists, some kind of I forget what type, I think it was 82%, pretty sure that's right, by these biologists said that life begins at conception. Okay, now, I guess there's a lot of people will say, well, that's an objective view. Scientific, it's objective. But it's subjective. Because according to my beliefs and what I believe, knowing about God and about all this stuff, my life began some eons of time ago, whenever it was that my spirit came into being. I became, and my life began. And I was alive. That's why all of this stuff about, when Jesus Christ was chosen to be the only begotten Son in the pre-existence, and that feller Lucifer, he got all upset and torqued out because he was narcissistic and kind of an arrogant son of a gun, and he fought against God and him and his followers. Now that would have been other people that were just like me, that their life began when my son, in the same circumstances as mine. No, Lucifer, he got kicked out of heaven, and that them followers of his went with him. And by what it says, different places, a third of the host of heaven left with him. They were sent down to the earth. So there were people here, they just didn't have bodies, because Adam was the first one that had a temporal mortal body. And see, so and to me, that spirit, my life, temporal life on this earth began when my mother birthed that baby. And that baby took a breath, went, ah, that was me getting shoved into that body that she created, and I started belly aching about it right at the beginning. I don't want to be here. It's cold. It's in there. So, to me, that's temporal life. You see, I was alive. Now, over the first year or so of my life, I forgot everything that I knew coming here and getting shoved into that. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works, because if anybody ever sat there and watched one of them babies, how they herky-jerky, this cotton-picking thing is too little, fighting that full-grown spirit into that little tiny baby body. That's really something. Okay, well, that's neither here nor there as far as the thing goes, because what it was that was a pro-life, anti-abortion, I guess, thought. Well, I got my right to believe what I believe, what I know, and you got your right to believe what you believe. But do you have a right to make a law to say I can't believe and I can't do according to my beliefs? That's the problem. See, you got the fanatics on the pro-abortion, you got the fanatics on the pro-life side, and then you got even-minded people in the middle a lot of them realize that Constitution, all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. That is what it's based upon, that Constitution. Now, that means, no, we can't make all these laws. I don't have a right to tell somebody they can't go out and eat dogs or go to some restaurant that serves cats. It just ain't, no, I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to eat that, but that's all right for some people that do. But people have made these laws about tobacco. Okay, well, there's reason, there's comfort there, but no, you can't smoke isn't right. Here, let's set aside this area. You want to smoke? Well, we got 25 theaters in town. 8 of them can have smoking. Something like that. We got 215 restaurants in town. 54 of them can have smoking. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then I make concessions for you, you make concessions for me. Because that Constitution and that equal rights thing, and everybody has a right, well, to my belief, God gave everybody agency. We have the right to choose in all things, at all times. Now, that sounds kind of weird, I know, because that actually means that a thief has the right to steal. You got a guy out here who's got a bad temper. He's got the right to go get into a fight. Now, if he injures somebody, or if you steal something of somebody, that person has the equal right to protect themselves and make sure you don't steal from them again. Or that guy that gets into them fights, people have got an equal right to stop him and make it so he can't fight with anybody anymore. See what I'm saying? Now, it used to be when I was young, the Tenderloin in San Francisco had a bad reputation. But most of the stuff was contained in the Tenderloin that went with that. North Beach had a reputation. Well, the people that didn't want to deal with that kind of stuff stayed away from North Beach. Didn't want to deal with the stuff that went on in Tenderloin, stayed away from the Tenderloin. Stuff like that. But now it's got, no, I can be anywhere I want. I can do anything I want anywhere. No, you can't. We have to choose and do and make concessions to each other. I'll do this stuff and I'll stay over here. You do your thing and you stay over there. Now, as far as I'm concerned, every state should have provisions for abortions in certain areas with certain people that want to do that kind of stuff. We can say, oh, that's not good, but we can't say, you can't do that. Because if I'm right in my thoughts of the way things are with God and everything, yes, they do have the right, and that's what's going to be judged is the sin. I don't have the right to judge somebody for doing something that maybe I think is a sin. I can say something nice about it. I can say, well, I don't think it's good that you do that. But I shouldn't be nasty and mean about it. Think about it. Have a good day, and may God bless you.